Welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about XRP and Bitcoin. What is going on? Stay tuned. So diving right into it, let's take a look at Bitcoin and look at the technicals here on the screen. We see here on the weekly time frame, we do have a level of resistance right here at this area for the market here. My blue line, level of support as well here. I do maintain my position, and this is the weekly time frame that price is bullish, and we are overall bullish trend unless we break this level, which is breaking down lower than 29,028.7 is exact, but 29,000 will kind of be the area we can kind of have to be worried about. So going to the daily time frame here, we do see that we did not break above the lower high on this pullback. We did not break above here. We went up, touched it, didn't break below, and like I had on the chart prior, a pullback is okay. I do want to see right now. I do want to see if we break this level of support. So right now we're in this range. We're in this range down to 36. That would be kind of my area to look at if we do break below. And after we break below that, the next level that I would be looking at, and this is all in the daily time frame, would be, are we going to break 34? So going on to the weekly, we see here that the main level that we really need to worry about, like I said before, is down here at 29.7. Somewhere around 29.7 to 28 is the area we have to worry about. All the other ones are pretty much minor, but the range that we are looking at here and seeing what's going to happen is on the daily. So look at day by day. We will look at this candle to see what goes on from a technical perspective of price. Looking at the crypto fear and greed index, extreme fear in the market. So this is a time where everyone should be taking positions. When you see extreme fear, everyone should be taking extreme positions in the market. This is the time to buy the dip, capitalize when everyone's selling for, often cases, losses, selling for losses. This is the time where take more positions in quality projects, and you have a choice to make. Do you want to diversify? And altcoins are typically where well, I wouldn't say wealth, but that's where the big gains are. And projects like Bitcoin, that's pretty much where your wealth is preserved. So let's say you do a 50,000x, or let's say 50,000x. Let's say you do a 500x on a project. Typically, you want to put a large portion of that profit into Bitcoin to kind of secure your future, because Bitcoin is going to be around. It's withstood the test of time. So this is the time where you can take a position. You can decide, do you want to take a position in Bitcoin, which is on sale? You see the long-term potential, or do you want to take a position in an altcoin that has extreme upside? And we're kind of going to go over that this week and look at how far away are certain projects from their all-time high, and do you have an opportunity to capitalize on that gap? Because pretty much everything is undervalued right now. Everything is on sale. There's extreme fear in the market. So this is the time where you want to take positions. Every year since I've been in the markets, we've gone through this point where there's extreme fear, blood on the streets, people are panicking, and this is a time where you double down on quality projects or home run projects that are extremely discounted. So when this is all said and done and there's hype and everyone's screaming Lambos, you'll be one of the ones, hopefully, with a Lambo. So looking at historical annual returns, Bitcoin monthly returns, we've been through this before. We see here that around April, if we look at April is the month where we see significant gains. We see from 2017, 18, and 19, and 2020, we were significantly profitable. 2016 was 7.27%, but we see here that in 2020, in 2019 and 2018, over 30% in monthly returns with Bitcoin. So something to pay attention to, something to look for. I am looking forward to April. It is March, the beginning of March. So now, like I said, now is when you want to double down. Not when everyone's panicking, not when everyone's second guessing if this is going to be around, if this whole industry is a fluke. Now is when you want to double down. So there's something to look at. Those of us that have been in for a while, I've been in since 2017, very much invested in the markets. So these swings are almost a part of the game. I did take a little short position on my leverage trading account against Bitcoin. I'm in profit because I do believe we're going to pull back a little bit. But overall, my holdings, my Bitcoin holdings, I'm not selling any Bitcoin. I'm holding. I believe in a long-term tech. I believe this is a wealth preserver, and Bitcoin isn't going anywhere. So next thing we're going to talk about is Ripple, and what can we expect on the Ripple settlement on the XRP lawsuit in April. Another reason why that this is a reason to have April on your radar. So there's a mediation going on. This is going to be the court's biggest decision in the lawsuit. They're saying SEC is currently fighting by asking for reconsideration, expected to be confirmed. And the notes and emails concerning Hinman's 2018 speech was really labeled Ethereum to not be a security. So what they're saying is, okay, we're going to ask consideration for this document, but Ripple thinks they have it in the bag. They think that, this lawsuit is going to be thrown out. And this is another reason why we need to pay attention for April. April is going to be a big month for the industry. So again, I implore people, this isn't financial advice. This is what I'm doing. Take your positions now. Because when April comes, you do not want to be the one stuck and saying, I wish I would have got in Cardano at 80 cents, 87 cents. Oh, I wish I would have got in Bitcoin at 39. You do not want to be that person. So please pay attention to what's happening and do your research on what's going on in April. Some other news about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, a good bet if Fed continues easing to avoid a recession, analyst says. Bitcoin has the potential to be a good bet for investors as Federal Reserve does everything it can to keep the U.S. economy afloat against impending recession risk. So people are hedging their bet and moving towards Bitcoin because of the value of the dollars. We can all agree is pretty much nothing. So another reason why to take advantage of these sales. It's everywhere. The writing's on the wall. Take advantage of these sales. Everyone knows. And be honest with you, everyone that's telling you, oh, Bitcoin, oh, the crypto, don't. A lot of times these big executives that are talking publicly against it have it. We've seen that in 2018 where Warren Buffett and Mark Cuban labeling it a scam, and then 2 years later, oh yeah, I have some. What? No, these people have been, not Warren Buffett, but at least Mark Cuban. These people, and I think Kevin O'Leary as well. These people have been in the markets. And a lot of the times I think that they're talking it down to get a discount. Because then all of a sudden 2 years later, I have Ethereum. What? You have Ethereum? You just called Bitcoin a scam. You called the cryptocurrency a scam and not going to be around, and all of a sudden you have it. So pay attention to what's going on. People are hedging their bets. They're seeing the value of their currencies not being worth anything. In the United States, the Fed can just print money out of thin air. You cannot do that with Bitcoin. It's 21 million, only going to be 21 million. You can't do it. True decentralization, true wealth preserver that we have here. Going into this last news article, Bitcoin booms as rumble tumbles. What role crypto is playing in the Ukraine war. What I've seen and what I've seen personally, crypto has been the way people have been able to help people in Ukraine, sending them funds where their bank said no. You know, I had a colleague who we partner with in one of our businesses. She has family in the Ukraine, and she's getting them out. And the way she was able to send them funds was through Ethereum. And you know, she tried going to the bank, trying doing a wire transfer. The bank said, the bank, you know, was iffy about it. Then eventually gave her such a hard time that she ended up not even doing it, and was able to send them Ethereum, but then also be able to send Bitcoin as well. And they're coming over to where they live in the UK. So we have seen the utilization of crypto when the government forces and centralized forces have tried to tell people what to do with their money. So Russian invasion of Ukraine has sparked a slew of economic sanctions from governments around the world. And we scrolling down here, we see that Dogecoin exceeded Russia's ruble in value. We start accept donations in the meme coin. So cryptocurrencies have been a way people have been able to contribute to people in need, even when, like I said, centralized authorities try to tell them no. So we're seeing the value of cryptocurrency play out right among us. When there's emergencies, when there's cross-border transactions, you're able to do with what you want with your money, how you want to do it. And this is kind of validating the power of cryptocurrency and where we're at today. If you got any value from this video, please hit the subscribe button. Please comment what you think, what's going on. What do you think is going to happen in the market? Do you see value in our videos? Please hit the like button. Please smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you soon.